Hi, so I want to do a follow-up on my facelift, my neck lift, and my fat transfer because I've been getting some questions. So I'm 10 weeks out, so 2.5 months out from a full deep plane facelift, neck lift, and a fat transfer. So I want to talk to you about some things that, come up and that might come up for you if you are getting this done or thinking about getting it done that nobody really talks about, and touch-ups that I'm thinking about or doing already. So firstly, there's something that literally nobody talks about. I don't know why nobody talks about this, but I think it's like really interesting. And I've spoken to other clients and that have heard of it as well. And that happens with men as well. So if you're a man listening to this, then just be aware. So I have a lot of peach fuzz on my face. I always have. And now that I've had the facelift and then they, cut you and they pull your skin back, I now have peach fuzz on my ear. And I've heard with men, they can now have like hair also back here from doing like the neck lift. So just something really interesting to be aware of because it's not anything anyone talks about. Now, I usually dermaplane my face like once a week, and I do facials for a living, and I've done it for over 20 years. I own my own med spa. So I'm really good at dermaplaning, and I'm still numb now, 10 weeks out. I'm still numb here, and I'm still completely numb here. So I've tried dermaplaning myself and I've nicked myself. So I can only imagine someone that's not as skilled in dermaplaning. It would be really dangerous. So what I found works really, really well is this finishing touch device. Okay. And you can get it on Amazon. And it has like a pivoting head. So this has been amazing for me to dermaplane my whole face and my neck. And now I use it on my ears. So I can't say enough about this. You will not nick yourself. I have these at home and I have the professional ones, and I would not advise anyone that is still numb at all. Even if you are used to dermaplaning, I feel like it's really dangerous because you're so numb, you just can't feel the blade in the same way. So highly suggest that you get something like this. Being that my face is really numb, I still feel really weird washing my face. So the other thing I really have liked using is some type of, this is like a little silicone, really, really soft brush that I use to really like wash my face because it still feels really weird to touch it. Now, I just had my follow-up visit like 2 days ago. So what we talked about and what has been bothering me is still this little line that's hard to see that I had prior to surgery, and I still have it. And you can even see it in my video if you watch my surgery video. Like even as swollen as I am, I still have like a line in my face. So he's suggesting that I do another fat transfer, which I'm probably going to do. And I have tried filler in the past, and the one reason I was really drawn to the fat transfer was because it will last longer than filler and it's more natural. But filler does not last on me. It completely dissipates. And my doctor said that fat would probably do the same. So fat would also dissipate very quickly on me. So when you get a fat transfer, you never know how much your body is going to keep or, absorb. So I'm going to do the fat transfer. And also, if you watched my video, I did an erbium YAG laser under my eyes 1 month prior to my surgery. And I really have not been happy with that. I do not see any drastic changes. Not that I had like huge issues, but I did have texture issues from a lot of sun damage over the years. And I see the texture coming back. And now we're like 3 months, barely 3 months after the erbium laser. It was $2,500. And I definitely do not think it was worth it. So my doctor said that he would do another pass of the erbium YAG when he does my fat transfer. So I'm planning to do that, probably September, because you can't do the laser, that aggressive of a laser in the summer. I guess you could, but I have little kids and I'm outside all the time. So it would not be the best thing to do. So I will obviously, if I decide to do that, then, do a video on that, and we'll see how 2 erbium YAG laser resurfacing does. And if it's something that I think, is worthwhile. Now, I have a lot of swelling still under my neck here. You can see it a little bit. It's very like, it's hard, but it's soft. If you push on it, it definitely like retracts back, but I haven't really touched or done any manipulation of my face or my neck since the surgery because I just didn't want to like disturb anything. But at this point, 2.5 months in, he's like, it's fine to start doing massage, but he was like, I wouldn't do any like aggressive pulling or anything like that. So I have a lot of devices, and what I'm thinking, and if you have issues like this, I've already kind of played with some things, and what I like the best for this area, because I do not want to touch at all my jawline, because I'm happy with that. I don't want to disturb anything, stretch anything out. I just still want that to settle. So I've tried different things. Obviously, I would totally not advise doing any type of cupping because that suction is going to pull, all the work that your doctor has done. So I literally am avoiding cupping altogether. What I've liked so far, I have devices like this. I have a lot, like I do facials. I have a lot of different tools and devices. This also pulls these roller things. So if you have this at home, it does kind of pull on the skin, and I don't want to like be pulling at all, because I just really want everything to settle nicely. So I've tried different gua shas and they're okay. And it depends what you have at home. Like I find this one is like too big. This one is pretty good. So I'm going to play with the gua sha, but what I really actually like are the old school jade rollers, like the best, because you can kind of roll back and forth to really kind of get at the fluid and then like drain it down. So I'll probably do like a combo, but I also have something like this, and maybe you have these at home, these little mushrooms. And these are really nice because you can do it at the same time. And this is why in my facials, I like two things because I can kind of pull and then go down, pull and then go down. So I'm probably going to use a combo. I also have some like vibration type of tool. So I'm going to play with that. But when I put the vibration on and I put it here, I literally can't feel it. So, I'm kind of on the fence about using like anything vibration because I don't know what's going on because I'm so numb. So just something to keep in mind if you get this type of surgery. I've heard from other clients that this is kind of the last place to look good. And he said because the lymphatic, when they're doing all the surgery in here, the lymphatic system, it takes a while to kind of, I guess, like reboot itself or whatever. So you kind of have to push it along on your own, but I would just wait until your doctors give you the go ahead to start doing any type of manipulation of your face or your neck. So that's it, 10 weeks out. This is kind of how I'm looking. I'm pretty happy with the results, but I am curious if I decide to do the fat transfer again and the erbium laser, if that is going to really like finally address my issues. So I have a couple months to decide until the end of, summer. So maybe even if I need fat in other areas, maybe it'll be good. Then I can just combat everything out at once and get a little bit more fat taken from my arms and put into my face, and maybe it will take better the second time. Well, I'll keep you updated, as time goes on. I know there's a lot of videos on YouTube and then they kind of stop with their progression. And I know when I was looking to get this done, I was looking for a lot of videos, like follow-up videos, and a lot of people kind of stop doing them. So I will try and continue to do them for you. I think I still have swelling, less than 3 months out. I haven't done my post-op pictures yet either. So we will see how this journey goes. Good luck. Message me any questions that you have, and I hopefully can help you on your journeys. Good luck.